Hi, gorgeous people. Welcome back. Welcome back. Come on in. Come on in. You're with Amira, Oracle Amira. This is Psychic Readings Live. Hope you're all doing really, really well. I'm going to be doing some super chat questions, some live questions. And for those of you who are new subscribers, do a shout out. And you are entitled to a free yes or no question. So get your questions in if you're new. Make sure you're subscribed. And also hit that notification bell and hit that like button on arrival, would be appreciated. And come on in. How is everyone? How we're doing? Hi Michi, hi Venusian, good morning, good evening. How are you? What's going on? How is everyone? Hope you're all doing really well. Yes, hope you're all doing really well. Okay. Shout out to all the subscribers. Shout out to all of the beautiful subscribers also on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, wherever you may be. Shout out. Hope you all have a really nice, happy holidays and nice Christmas, nice New Year. I will be back over the season, so if you're at home taking some time off, you want to jump on the live, make sure that you are updated so you know that when I do go live you can jump on. It's usually around this time, so it's the PM or evening time in the US and it is the morning in the rest of the world. How is everyone? Welcome, welcome. Thanks Venusian for the moderation. Thanks Michi. Okay. What does the collective need to know right now? What does the collective need to know right now? I'm going to spill the tea. So, spilling the tea here on Oracle Amira. Spill the tea. Let's get to the juice of the situation. What do we need to know right now? What to be aware of? What to be avoidant of, you could say as well. What to watch out for, like a warning in disguise, a step in the right direction, a step away from the wrong direction. Let's have a look. Okay. What do we need to know right now, collective? And anyone who wants to get a super chat in, please do so. Super chats are open. Hi everyone. Welcome, welcome. Oh, thanks Venusian for the super chat. Thank you, thank you. Can see that come in. All right. Collective read. What do we need to know right now? What do we need to know right now? Anything to be aware of? Anything to be have attention about? What do we need to know right now? Let's have a look, everyone. Getting the name Corey. Never had that name before, but a C sounding initial or a Corey. Chorus. Okay. Some of you are thinking about how to make money further afield or online or websites or doing some sort of retail store. Goods and services over the sea. Some of you might also be doing something involving a vehicle. You might be doing some sort of delivery service or something like that. What do we need to know right now for the collective? What to watch out for? Okay. A lot of you are contemplating the next move, It could be business move, it could be a house move, a work move, contemplating but not taking action right now. It's an incubation phase. It's a phase of working out a plan and working out what the next move is, where to go. We've got some money here as well. So we've got the Ace of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles as the outcome. So some of you are working out, some of you are getting into fashion. I'm getting fashion here with the King of Pentacles, robes, lots of robes. Some of you are getting into fashion or something to do with fabrics, something using fabrics. Manufacturing money. Some of you are also playing games of chance or getting into some sort of competitions. It could be just to win vouchers or something like that. It could be some sort of like local like trivia competition or something of that nature. For those of you who are worried about their health, there will be a quick idea that will come to you, a decision of how to move forward with that. And I do see you feeling very happy about the decision that you've made or the outcome that you get. So there is a feeling of feeling very healthy and upbeat and positive about everything. What to watch out for could be that some of you need to take a break, some time out. You might need to meditate, relax, sleep more. Just be aware of your sleep. Put yourself in a situation where you feel like you're getting the deepest sleep. Let's do some of the cards here. Yeah, okay, permission. Cash App, thank you so much. Hi Misty, how are you? Okay, let's have a look everybody, let's have a look. Is there something that we need to watch out for, something to be aware of, something to be cautious of moving forward? What do we need to watch out for? But it looks quite positive. It looks like you're getting some sort of strategy here for money, sales, getting some sort of business things moving forward, business ideas. Okay, some of you will be getting a message, a surprise, something coming out of the blue. It doesn't necessarily mean it's a good surprise, so it could be a surprise. Some of you might be hearing about an inheritance or hearing from a man who is wealthy. Oh, some of you might be getting a proposal. Could be a surprise proposal or a wedding invitation, an invitation to someone's wedding. It could come out of left field, something that you're not expecting. You might even hear about somebody that you've been involved with in the past, in the distant past, who's getting remarried. Relocation home, okay. Some of you might get an offer to move somewhere. And there's a big decision to make. Yep, there's a big decision. But you're going to go where you feel the most supported or the most cherished by other people around you there in that location. Or you might just feel more alive there, or there's more friendly people there. There's a sort of a kindness or a friendliness going on. You are being protected. You're highly protected. You can kind of sense that there's a change coming up, but you're a little nervous about it. You could be a little bit suspicious or nervous about a change. But you're very much alert. You're keeping your eyes out for any sort of adversity, anything on the horizon that could be distracting or could be of danger or could be a difficult plot that you need to weave yourself around. So I kind of feel in this read, beautiful souls, that I feel like this time round it's not that bad. Like we did a reading some time ago and there was like quite a bit to look out for. But this time round I just don't feel like there is. I don't think there's any big kind of like factors here that are going to create some sort of upheavals, if you know what I mean. Upheavals or discord in the environment. Okay, well that's good news. Fear of the unknown could be the thing going on. Misty, absolutely. How are you, Misty? Good to hear you. Good to see you. Everything's great. Okay. Venusian has a Kasha. What was your Kasha question, Venusian? Here we go. You ran into a lot of old flings and things. One in particular, I was so in love. I couldn't remember his name. He was so excited to see me. We didn't talk long. Wondering if I will see him again. Okay. You're revisiting memory lane. You're going down memory lane. Yeah, sometimes people resurface in the holidays. They resurface at this time of year or around Thanksgiving or New Year's, but often they resurface, or Valentine's, usually more than birthdays. So unless you've told everybody you're having a birthday and you put your cash app out there for birthday donations. Yeah, so let's have a look and see, Venusian. Will you see this guy again? Oh my God, 13 years is a long time. Yeah. He's back in the hood, or is he back in, was he always living there, or did he go away and come back? I'm getting military coming in around you. I don't know if it's something to do with him or somebody else, somebody that's been in the military or going into the military. He used to play pro ball, okay. But is that basketball or baseball? Okay, let's have a look. I'm not sure where he went. Okay. Will you see him again? I feel like you might... Football. Okay. I feel like you might cross paths with him again, but I'm not sure this guy is really available for some reason. Fair male, career, karma. You feel like you run your karma with these guys. You feel like you've been there and done that. For some reason, you're more discerning, you're more standoffish in a way, you're being less approachable, which is probably a good thing. And I kind of feel like you could definitely have some sort of new connection with this guy, but I'm not sure he's 100% available. I think he went off and got married, or he might have gotten married and had kids or something, and he's coming out of a divorce or coming out of a relationship, pretending to be single, or he wants to be single and free. I'm going to ask for you. I think he was married, yeah. Yeah, he could be in some sort of estrangement with his wife. I don't feel like he's divorced yet, though. Was the Corey for you? Is that Corey name for you, Venusian? Let's just do who else is coming in for Venusian. Just who else is coming in. Because I do feel somebody else is coming in. A lot of people break up over the holidays or just before. Who else is coming in? Somebody completely new that you don't know. Courting man, man about town. That could be a uniform man. That could be a uniform man, somebody who's been in the military or has wears some sort of uniform to work, something of that nature. He could have been in the military and is finished, or he's retired, or he's finishing out, or something like that. He might have been go into something else. I feel like this new guy is clean cut. That's what I'm getting, clean cut. I feel like he's got short hair, like short back and sides, like a military sort of cut, like he's very clean cut. Yeah, good looking. I feel like he's attractive. I feel like he's saved a lot of money and he's just been focusing on his career. I kind of feel like he might have it. I don't think he's been married. This new guy. What else? Where will you meet him? Okay. He might be coming into Phoenix. He might be traveling in, and it could be for his work or his job or some new job that he's doing. He could be coming in and you might be meeting him on a trip unless you are traveling yourself. Okay. Can't remember, but you do know one. Well, keep an eye out for a Corey or something with someone with the C initial. Yeah. Corey. I'm also getting Charles as well. I'll just put that out there. This could be also for someone watching. So some of these messages can go out to people who are watching, resonate with people who are listening as well. Okay. The Passion card, yes. You like the Passion card, Venusian, yeah. I feel like there could be some encounters, but if this guy didn't give you his number or ask for your number, I don't know if he's going to come. If there was like an intentional type of, oh, what's your number? Can I call you or something? Then I feel like it's a yes. But if he didn't, I feel like he's still married. Yeah. He's playing it cool. He's also got a lot to lose. So he may or may not actually get divorced. He may rethink it. I'm also getting a swimming pool around him. Oh, he caught you as you're walking to the bar with someone else. Oh. Well, he'll be able to find you pretty easily, I would say. Yeah, if he wants to find you, I think he would be able to find you pretty easily. Hi, Misty. Simon the Sage keeps checking my stories. What's he up to? Or what is up with him? He's being nosy. I think that a lot of these guys have nothing to do. Has it started to snow where you are? Is it snowing? Welcome, Venusian. Welcome, welcome. Has it started snowing in your city? I feel like Simon is bored. And it could be around his birthday as well. He might be wanting attention. Men don't like being alone for the holidays. Yeah, probably not. Probably not. Simon. He has some ideas I feel like he wants to share with you, but whether he actually does that or not is another matter. Feels like he wants something in exchange for that. I do feel that the Gemini might surface as well. Simon still has that woman around him. She's still around him. The Pygmeisha one. kind of doing a life review. That's what my feeling is. I feel like he's kind of doing a life review and asking himself, what the hell is he doing? What has he done? Where is he going? Type of thing. He's being a little bit philosophical in his own mind, but to do with you, I just think he's keeping an eye on you. Yeah. I feel like he's being nosy. I feel like he's got some ideas for maybe a live stream, or maybe having you on his podcast or something. He's got some ideas for you for business, but, you know, I think he probably doesn't want to, you know, there's always something with him, like he wants something for his contributions. Oh, a lot of snow melted. Okay. You're going to have a snowstorm though. Hi Lisa, how are you? Also a shout out to Omni Gangster, how are you? Let's have a look. Patrick the German Gemini has been reaching out again after we ran into each other at the grocery store. Oh my God, that's what I said, you're going to run into people. Would like to know why, intentions, what for. Okay. Well, I feel like that's him. Patrick, the German Gemini. I don't know, I kind of feel like that guy, he's pretty harmless, but he's not really doing anything either, you know. He's not really doing anything of action. Patrick. What's the story with Patrick? He's not really on his game. I feel like he could be more on his game. He's entertaining other women as well. Yeah, he's definitely not available. And he's fantasizing about something with you. He may even want a three-way or something. I mean, that's pretty wild. I mean, out there on a tarot reading, but yeah, he's fantasizing about you for some reason. Yeah, so no, I feel like he's a bit of a deviant, sorry. I think he's harmless in just generally, but I feel like he's a bit of a deviant. Okay. Hi Lisa, how are you? Welcome, welcome. We'll do Venusian's Cash App. It's not a Cash App coming. Thank you for that, Venusian. Timeline for Mystery Man. I have a couple of events coming up this week and next. Where and when, possibly. Okay. Timeline for the new person for Venusian. And the thing is, if you do go back to places you've been before, like, you know, like the speakeasies and things like that, you're bound to bump into the same people. I'm getting like a taste of rum or bourbon. Could be a place that's called Bourbon something. But I know there's Bourbon Street in New Orleans, but something else. Somebody who drinks bourbon. I feel like you're going to run into somebody else again that you've known that drinks bourbon, and you know who it is. Okay, I've got a T initial with somebody there. Tyrell, Timo, Tyrell. Oh, you had bourbon on Saturday at a new restaurant. Okay. Timeline for Mystery Man. Yeah, keep going to new places, Venusian, if you want to meet new people. Keep going to new places. Because men kind of just keep, that they do what's familiar. They just do the same old thing. They go to the same places. They keep people in, you know, on a rota, you know, on a rotation list. Okay, I feel like it's coming in soon. I feel like you could easily meet somebody in the next month. You might meet two different guys, actually. I'm seeing two different guys here. You're definitely evolving and overcoming some sort of obstacles, blocks, karma, making more effort, feeling like things are just flowing more as well. You might be going lighter in hair or doing something with your hair, or there's a blonde female around you, or red hair. Upscale cigar bar, that sounds great. Yeah, that could have a bourbon link to it as well. And there might be something with bourbon in the name. Yeah, in the name. Like bourbon and beefsteak or something like that. I feel like whoever it is coming in soon. I think you're kind of in a really good phase right now. I feel like you're on point with meeting whoever is meant to come in right now. Yeah. And timing is the treat. So timing is going to work in your favor. Being in the right place at the right time. Meeting the right people. Sense of freedom. When you're really in love with your life, you're most free. Then I feel like you're going to be like sailing in a new direction, attracting different new energy. And this guy that you met 15 years ago, I mean, you're a totally different person now. You've grown, you're evolved, you've definitely wisened up to do with men in a lot of ways, like all of us have. So, you know, and relationships. So I feel like you're unrecognizable. Taking my singing more seriously, how would my career go for 2026? Hi, Lisa. How are you? Hi, Lisa. Hi, Lisa. Yeah, if you do go somewhere, let's just put that out there, Venusian, if you do go somewhere, maybe you've lost a lot of weight too. Yeah, and you've leveled up. So maybe if you do go somewhere, maybe consider going to New Orleans for some sort of jazz festival or something. There's always interesting people that go to those things. Maybe that could be a trip. Okay. All right. Taking a singing more seriously, how will your career go for 2026? Let's have a look for Lisa. Let's have a look for Lisa. Singing 2026. What's in the cards for Lisa? I feel like you might get a couple of gigs actually. There could be smaller venues, but I feel like you're going to get a couple of gigs. Yeah. You need a coach. Yeah, you're going to find the right coach. I feel like this guy's quite impressive. I feel it's a male coach. I think he's kind of no nonsense, quite impressive. Is going to help you find the best songs for your voice. Yeah, and you're going to feel more empowered by it. You might even do something online. It could be that you do some sort of performance, like recording your voice to, you know, music online or singing online. I mean, that can get a lot of views as well. if that's what you want to do, or just doing it for yourself. So I feel like you're going to feel very empowered. I don't know why I'm getting like a vibe around Italy. So I don't know if you're thinking of doing something more in the opera sort of zone, or a rendition of something like that. I'm not sure, but you might be practicing some sort of opera scales or something like that, or going to see something quite something quite formal. All right, you'll feel like you've hit some sort of breakthrough as well in 2026. There is a breakthrough here. You are going to find the right coach, and there is a breakthrough. Church grown voice. Okay, excellent. Could be gospel. It could be something like that as well. I mean, that will go down really well with a lot of people. Yeah, I think you're going to do something where you're going to be seen. So I don't know exactly on what platform, but whether it's in person or online, or both. Okay, let's have a look. December to December, has anything changed? Misty, yay! Has anything changed, Misty? What's going on? And if anyone's new and they're just watching, you can get a free yes or no question. Yes or no question answered. So do a shout out if you're new. If you're a new subscriber, you've got to subscribe to be able to do the question. Okay, let's have a look for Misty 20, December to December. See cookies again. Cookies. It could have something to do with a cookie cutter, like a reason, like you're not a cookie cutter. You're not going to be just a cookie, like a cookie cutter type of image that maybe somebody has expected you to be or wanted you to be. You're going to do your own thing. I feel like you're kind of you're colouring out of the lines. I'm going to start from January, and then we're going to go through to December. So we're almost at the end of December now, so let's have a look at January. Okay. Oh, love is coming in. Oh, cookies in the moment. She's doing cookies at the moment. Yeah. Yeah, cookies for sale. Absolutely. Cookies for sale. You're going to do something for Easter as well. Easter's coming around. You're going to prepare some sort of launch for your Easter sales, and they're going to go down really well with people, I think, in the church. It could be catering to something like that in different churches. You've got a partnership, or it could be a business partnership. It could be your daughter, January. Really collaborating forces, collaborating energy. Let me just clarify the lovers. There could be somebody, like I said, who runs into you, feels like having a fling, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to do that. Yeah. You're not crying over spilt milk, and you're letting the whole kind of damage of the marriage go. Whatever that means, you're letting it go. You're letting something to do with the marriage go, the former marriage. Okay, you've got spiritual things coming up, a spiritual alignment. You might be hosting some spiritual group or doing something in February. And then you've got family money, making money. It could be just you and your daughter making money. You're going to see the money in March. It's like you're turning a corner. You've paid off certain debts. Like you're really focusing on building that wealth, building that money. And you're going to be mailing out goods in April. So that's around Easter. So it could be cookies, it could be Easter treats or something, but you're going to be doing some sort of ideas about that, decorations, advertising. I see it being quite strong. Something really, really effective, like bunnies or something like that. Your overlove. Yeah, I feel like with you, it's just going to come in when you're not expecting it, when you're not even wanting it. It's just going to come in. There will be some offers come towards you in May and June, but it's almost like, I have enough to do. I really don't need to be doing that, and I'm going to have a break. So it could be that you're going on your vacation. It's coming up in June now. It was July before, or August, but now it's coming up in June. So it's sort of summertime. So it's whenever you have your summer break. I think you're going to go on your trip. You and your daughter might even do some sort of cooking workshop in LA. You might tie it in with a business reason. You might do a cooking workshop or go somewhere to do some sort of specific workshop and write the trip off for tax or something, because you're going to do it for a specific reason. You're tying in a work thing with your leisure trip. It could be something that you've been wanting to do for a while. I'm not sure exactly where it is. It could be in LA or somewhere else. I'm also getting Disney around you. I don't know if you're going to do Disney cookies, but they look like they've got bunnies and Disney and Mickey Mouse or something. You might be catering for children's fun. Yeah, you will get the show on the road. It's definitely moving. It's moving forward. You feel like your cup is full. You feel like also you've got an offer here in August. Could be a love offer coming in. There's a lot of ideas here in July still swirling around. August, you feel like you're more on point with what you're doing. You've got more of a direction, and then you're moving in that direction in September. So it's like you're regrouping, like you're doing everything you're doing in the beginning of the year. There's a regroup in summer, and then you're moving forward in a new direction in the early fall, late summer. There could be a Pisces coming in around you, or a Leo as well. Let's clarify the moon. You're going to wonder if you've done the right thing or not. Yeah, if there's anyone that is coming towards you, you are going to check them and see if they've got a third party around them. Because that could be the moon and the deceit there. There could be some deceit. And that could also apply to girlfriends, to other business partners or something. You feel stressed, but you feel like you finally got justice at the end of the year. You feel like you finally arrived and you finally got the justice that you've wanted, or the contract that you wanted, or, you know, everything. There's a number of different things, and I feel like it's credit score. It's kind of like everything is aligned by December. So that's looking good. Looking good. Excellent. Okay. Thank you for that, Misty. All right, we're going down to Lisa. You keep running into guys that are still involved with other people. Yeah, exactly. You don't really need that. How will that already know me to react to seeing me go viral for singing? How will people that already know me? Oh, okay, you're worried about other people who already know you. I mean, who cares? You know, who cares what other people think? You could go under an artistic name. You can just make up an artistic name if you don't already have one. It's really none of their business. I mean, there could be some jealousy there, but it's really none of their business at all. There's some things that you're just not even going to take account of. Like, you're just going to be like, yeah, whatever. There could be a partner around you who's supportive, or an ex-partner who notices you, who might be interested or tweaks your interest or tries to come back or approach you in some way. People may be in two minds about it, but it's really none of their business. Yeah, it's really none of their business. I feel like you're going to have the support that you want. It could be through this teacher, like a solid partnership. So I do feel like the even if it is a teacher-student partnership, you're going to feel supported. Yeah, you're going to feel supported. You're not going to really worry at that time what these other people think who know you. Yeah, it's like you're not going to really care. Hi Cassandra, how are you, my dear? That's good to hear, Misty. Excellent. How's everyone going? How are you, Cassandra? What's happening? Anything new? Is everyone out Christmas shopping, or what's everyone doing? Any last calls, anybody? We'll do a last call, see if anyone jumps up, say hello. Otherwise, I'll be back soon. It's snowing a lot over here. Oh my God, really? Hola, Glenife, how are you? Hi, Tammy. How is everyone? Is everyone Christmas shopping? What have they been doing? It's been a crazy week. Yes. Go for it, Tammy. Yes. Yes. Yes, I did, Lisa. Yeah. I did. What day is it today? Tuesday evening, US time. So I'll probably come back in on Friday evening, I would say. If not on Thursday evening. Oh, thank you, Glenife. Thank you for the 15. Anything good coming up? My mum is not speaking to me. I feel like she is a teenage brat. What's going on with your mum? Oh God, that's crazy. What's going on with your mum? Thank you, Tammy. Thank you, thank you. So you're not going to the East Coast, you're staying in Colorado. Okay. Anything good coming up? Okay, let's have a look. Anything good coming up for Gleneagles? I see you going to a tropical island somewhere. I feel like you're going to take a vacation. Sometimes that happens. Yeah, older, mean and rude. Okay. Sometimes that happens. Any reason? Yeah, she's got some sadness around her. Does she have dementia or some sort of personality disorder? Sometimes it gets worse instead of getting better or staying the same. Okay. You feel like you're ready for a transformation. You're ready to, I don't know, you might be doing some strength training. You could be doing some sort of fitness or something like that. You've got some sort of transformation coming up around you. You're going to focus on you. You're not seeing any vacation. I feel like it could be in the new year, like March or something like that, February, March. There's definitely a transformation coming up for you. Your mother seems to be stuck in her pride. She's not letting things go. Something about pride and not letting things go. But I feel like it's in her mind. Whatever it is in her mind. You've got action and you've got positivity moving forward. I do feel you've got some action here. I know you haven't had a bridal situation, but you could actually get some sort of proposal, engagement, stability, security. You've got luck here with money as well. You've got a lot of resources and luck and stability here. You're using your mind or staying in your wise mind to be able to survive any of these attacks or issues that are coming up. You do have a lot going for you, where you are and what you're doing. And underneath we've got the coins. Yeah, so you're focusing on money, Gleneagles. You're focusing on wealth, prosperity and stability. I don't know if you're paying off a house or something like that, but whatever it is, you're going to have a lot of peace. So you're going to feel like you've got things in a very peaceful state. So you might be paying off a house, reshuffling something around, finding other ways of doing things. There's definitely good things for you around finances and feeling at peace. Okay. I'm not seeing anything with Frank. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything with Frank. No, Frank's not coming into the picture. If there's anybody, it's going to be someone new. Charms and rings for Tammy. Charms and rings. Let's have a look. Charms and rings. Okay. Charms. Okay, TV. You might see something on TV. You've got also TAA. So I feel like you're going on a trip somewhere. There's an aeroplane as well. You've got the lucky snail, which is the jade, taking things in your stride. You also have some sort of jewelry coming to you. I feel like your mother might be giving you some jewelry. I don't know if she's got some sort of family jewelry or something like that, but I feel like she's going to give you some jewelry. You've got luck coming your way. I do feel like you're going to be on a lucky streak with these students as well. You've also got TWA as well. There's something big here with flying and aircraft. whether it's a pilot, whether it's someone who's worked in the airlines that you're going to meet, or you're going to be going somewhere, flying somewhere on a trip, not just driving. I feel like you're going out of state. I don't know why, but the first place I get is Hawaii around you. It could be that something just comes up and you think, yep, let's do it. Or it could be a European destination. It could be for a conference or an event. You should get involved with something like some sort of international game that you enjoy, whether it's bridge, backgammon, chess, something like that, just something that you enjoy doing. You can go and visit people all over the world in different branches, different competitions, different things going on. You've got some luck here as well, lucky money, luck coming your way. You feel like finally there's some luck, finally something's good's going to happen. There's also love here too. There could be two different love interests. There's a love bonus here, and you are planning out something for 2026, and I feel like it's to do with travel, but you could be tying it in with something to do with luck, to do with love, to do with meeting someone. You could be flying to a cruise or flying back from a cruise even. Yeah. And we're going to do some rings. Then we're going to have a small break to do a tea break, guys. Rings for Tammy. Okay, you've got an evil eye on you somewhere, Tammy. Somebody's putting an eye on you. You've got the green-eyed snake as well. There's a bit of jealousy going on. Somebody's going to be very jealous of you and your achievements. And maybe your money, inheritance, business, something. Everything else is kind of put aside or tied up. But you will get another husband. There is another husband in the pipeline. I feel like you could meet this person traveling or on a singles cruise or something like, I'm getting Galveston. You might get a cruise out of Galveston, but you could fly back. Something like that. One teacher at work is jealous, yeah. So just wear an evil eye. Wear an eye of protection. Like a small one or a big one, you can wear an evil eye. I often wear this one. And I have a necklace as well, a different necklace to this one. Yeah, so you can actually wear the evil eye and just push that energy back onto that person. Okay, short break, everybody. Interval, 5 minutes. Okay, we're back, everyone. We're back. Yeah, get involved in a new hobby or a new game, Tammy, that you feel like you can do anywhere. That is something that maybe men like to do. So it might not be bridge, it could be something else. And you're quite mathematically minded, so you could easily do something like that. If you have anything in mind. You also got TA, which is Tammy. That's cute. Texas. Where does this guy live? I don't know. He could have two different properties. It could be one of those. Hopefully you'll meet him in Texas or connected somehow to Texas. Okay. Okay, Cassandra. What can I expect going into January? Okay, Cassandra. What's this to do with? Is this to do with your marriage, your new marriage, or the court case, or anything else? Let's just see. Let's see what comes up. Any new people can have a free yes or no question. Any new subscribers? Cassandra, what can I expect going into January? What can I expect going into January? Let's see. I feel like your daughter's getting stronger. Yeah, she's getting really strong. She's like, no nonsense, Mum. Like, let's just get this done. There's roads opening. Yeah, there is an offer coming in. So hopefully that's a settlement, an offer. And if you don't like the offer, it's going to go into more of a litigation. So you're going to decide if you're going to take it or not. I also feel like the wife of your ex-husband, she doesn't really want anything to do with your daughter anyway. It's like that she doesn't really care. They also might want to, I don't know if they want to move or go somewhere else. Let's just do one of these cards. Cassandra. Anything else for Cassandra? Okay, distance and journey. You're going to get your distance between yourself and this situation sooner than later. I feel like you're going to get some distance. Yeah. And I think your daughter is just going to go. I'm just seeing her put her foot down. It's like she's stamping her foot and she's saying, no, enough of this, Mum. Enough already. I'm just sick of it. Let's go. Let's do something. She's probably going to tell her therapist she doesn't want anything to do with her father or something like that. Or there's been abuse or coercion or something going on. Yeah, so don't be surprised if the therapist wraps things up really quickly. Hopefully, fingers crossed, that's going to be what's happened. Yeah, touch wood. There we go. Charm, ring and throw for Misty. Hi, Misty. You got chills. So on point. Okay, good. Yeah, no, she's had enough. She wants a new life. She doesn't want to be constricted with the toing and froing, backwards and forwards. Okay, Misty, 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 Misty. I don't know, but I feel like you're going to write a song. I don't know why I'm getting that, but you might start writing songs or write songs because you've got a musical ear. I feel like you're going to write some songs. You could actually sell them. You could get, you've got the jade snail here. That's a lucky snail. So you've got protection and you're not going to let anyone kind of penetrate your serenity. You've got money here, very nice. You've got jewels here as well, coming into some lucky charms, some jewels, some ideas. You might get involved in cake decoration. I'm just getting a view of decorating something quite fancy. You might go into some sort of competition, or your daughter will. That's a course that you might do. You might do a cake decorating course, because that's quite technical and quite interesting, specific. You might get involved in some sort of competitions for decorating cakes. Okay, you've got your car here. Your car's getting sorted, paid off, sorted, done. Or you're going somewhere in the car, long distance. Spreading your wings, you're going to be seeing butterflies and feathers and leaves. So you've got quite a lot of signs from Spirit coming to you quite nicely. A lot of signs and symbols from Spirit. You've got the lucky clover here too. You might actually find a 4-leaf clover somewhere. Or it's going to be a kind of like a spiritual sign for you. It could be an Irish person as well. Yeah, you might take off. You might go to I don't know. I'm getting Miami too. I don't know where you're going to do this little trip. I feel it's with your daughter. You're going to go somewhere. I feel like you're going to meet someone too. Before, during, or after the trip. You've got love here. Or you're just loving your life more. Loving your life. Okay. So at some point in time, that looks to me like there's two different potential spouses, or you and the spouse are quite different in your cultural background. So they could come from somewhere very different to you. You've turned away the snakes. You've turned them on their head, and you've gotten rid of anything that seemed to be upsetting the peace. Yep, upsetting the peace. Any snakes, any jealousy, they seem to have gone. Yep, they've gone. Yeah, partnership, marriage and union here, and being very lucrative. Okay, thank you so much, Misty. Hi, Lisa. My job is still closed. Facilities. Will they be closing your position? I don't know. I see you going to work in kind of like a white building or something. White building. White offices or white factory area, like somewhere that it's a big building. Your job closed facilities. Will they be closing your position? I don't think so. But I feel like there's an offer coming in there. You've got the King of Cups that flipped. There's an offer there for you. You feel a bit trapped there. You feel like you want to go somewhere else. Keeping on top of the situation for the moment. Keeping things status quo for the moment. If anything, you feel you want to go somewhere. I don't think that they're going to get rid of you. I feel like you want to go somewhere. You're going to have another offer down the track. Somebody else is going to make you another job offer, or you're going to get another job somewhere else where you feel like you want to go to. Somewhere fresh and new. Could be in this large office block, or something that from the exterior looks like a large factory or something. It looks kind of white. Okay. Hi, Misty. When, where, and details on genuine love, husband, and soul tribe friends besides my daughter. My daughter is literally my only friend. I need somebody's outside of her. Okay. I feel when you have time to get a new hobby of some description, it's like where do you have the time to have a new hobby? It's like you've just got work and home and your side hustle businesses. It's like, well, where do you get the time to have a new hobby? So I think it's about time management, and you know, it's not that easy these days to meet new people, new friends. And people have their own kind of plans and agendas, and they're going here or there, or they want to do this or that, or they want you to go here or there, and you might not want to, like the friend of yours in Alabama. So, yeah, it's not always that easy. Soul tribe. I'm getting neighbors. I feel once you're settled in a place that you can call yours, I feel like you're going to have neighbors around you that you're going to pop in and visit on. Yeah. And have over. It could be in the building where you are, or it could be outside. I feel like you're going to meet people in and around your building and maybe invite them for a coffee or something like that. Come over. It's like you've got a lot on your plate right now. It's almost like too much is going on. Yeah, but I feel neighbours for you. It's a bit like the meeting somebody through neighbours as well, meeting a man through neighbours. Oh, you wanted to know when, where, and details on genuine husband. I feel like you could meet him through neighbours as well. It could be someone connected to a neighbour, like a brother or something like that. Cousin, a brother, somebody visiting. Or somebody who lives in the neighbourhood. Any details on genuine love person? You're being very discerning. You're not letting anybody just slip through the cracks. You're being very, very discerning. It's like you are also no nonsense right now. Somebody very generous, okay? A true gem. Somebody that you probably don't see coming as a true gem. Somebody you've never met before. Somebody around the home, property, residence, real estate. Could have connections with property and residence, real estate. They could be foreign. Dark male, dark hair, dark eyes, not necessarily dark skin. Could be Latino. I feel it's neighbour, around the neighbourhood. Anything else we need to know? Misty about the best match person. Yeah, got long distance overseas. Somebody that's been born overseas, or they're from a foreign cultural background. Could be Latino with the dark male. Could be Latino. And you're in your wise mind to choose the right person. Somebody also who is well financed. Yeah, and he's not settling for anything. He's being also very discerning as well. So somebody kind of on the same page. Yeah, on the same page. Can I try a ring toss? Cassandra, I don't know too much about what they are, about them. Are they letters? There are some letters there, and some charms, and some rings. We do the charms first and then the rings. And depends on how the rings fall. It's a bit like throwing the bones and that type of thing. Depends on how the rings fall, what what message they give me. Cassandra. Ooh. I lost one. Here we go. Got to pick that one up. It's an L. Okay, we've got an L. A. K. There could be a Larry. J. I. Somebody with a last name King, like Larry King came to mind. H. Y. There you go. Got a Harry, a Larry. J. K. Kennedy. Somebody might have lived near the Kennedys, or something like that. Or you might live near where the Kennedys lived. I know that they had a house up in Maine, didn't they? Is it Kennebunkport? Or was that somebody different? You've got also gifts, jewels, and luck coming to you through the elephant. So this is like the elephants and the ruby. So something majestical coming to you. You could even receive some family jewelry or something like that could come to you as well. Or vintage jewelry, or you might get involved in that. You feel like flying, like spreading your wings and going, like the person eventually coming in around you is going to be very similar to you. You're going to feel very similar to that person. You've got the two snails here, so you're very protected, and they're the jade, so that they're the lucky. You've got luck and wealth there with somebody coming in who is going to be your match. There is a suggestion here of a leaf, so it could be around fall or spring. And the butterfly spreading your wings and flying. There's a lot of like letting go and flying, transformation, emerging. Okay, so let's have a look at the rings for Cassandra. Okay. Well, we've got two wedding rings overlapped. That's interesting. We've also got the amethyst ring. So that's about getting your peace back, getting your meditation practice back, getting your peace back, getting your serenity back, because that was turned off. Now we've got there's somebody who's jealous of you. It could be the wife of the current husband, the ex-husband, somebody jealous. We've got the green-eyed snake. Yeah, so there's somebody jealous there. Could be somebody at work or somebody jealous. You put passion on hold. That's a passionate snake, and any other snakes there. And the change that you've been wanting to make, this is the change ring, is on hold as well. So you're not making any changes right now, but I feel like the right partner will just pop in. You've got this lovely overlapping, you know, it looks like a wedding brochure, like that kind of overlapping ring picture. You know what I mean? Yeah. L's still there, yeah. So, yeah, just know that you're on the right track, Cassandra. These things take time. Unfortunately, they take time, and you're doing the best you can do right now. There's nothing else you can do, I don't think. I think you're doing everything you can do. You might want to just practice some sort of giving yourself like love and treats and massages or healing or whatever it is that you like. Taking care of yourself. Self-love. Okay. Mystique. Will I lose weight before summertime? I want to be at least 1 or 2 sizes smaller by summer. and tone. Well, that could be your new hobby, Mystique. That could be your new hobby. So if that's what's on your agenda, maybe turn that into your new hobby. Yeah. Turn that into your new hobby. Let's have a look at the cards by summer. I mean, the first 10 pounds or so are the things that you see more instantly, quickly. So it could even be way before summer, like springtime. Yeah, you are going to work on it. You're going to fight with it. You're going to work on it. Yeah, you're going to work on it. You might go to your doctor and ask them for some sort of advice or get some sort of test done or something like that as well. There could be some sort of medication, weight loss medication that you're able to take that could be prescribed as well. Okay. Two options, Cassandra. I don't know. I feel like it's more of a union. Well, the cooking thing, Misty, you don't have to eat all of the cooking. You can just taste it. There's also the injectables as well for weight loss that are very effective, and I think they're coming down in price as well. Okay, I heard something of the press conference about certain pharmaceuticals being more affordable. Hi BW2784. It's been a minute since I called live from Canada. How are you? I'm good. I'm good, thank you. Welcome back. Good to see you. Just taste a little bit. You don't have to taste a lot, or you can get your daughter to taste it. $200 a month. You might have $200 a month. You just don't know, Misty. You don't know. You might have it. Okay. You might get it or have it, or it'll come in somehow. Okay, Jay the Taurus tried calling me today after texting me about the other chick that reached out to you a month ago. What does he want? You ignored him. Oh, that was Jay the Taurus. Oh, that's right. That was Jay. It wasn't the Sag, was it? It was Jay the Taurus. He's doing his rounds. Just getting like a woodpecker. Like he's just doing his rounds. He's very persistent. What did Jay the Taurus want? Let's have a look at Jay the Taurus. I feel like he's got some regrets, but he might not ever tell you that. He might not ever tell you that. And it's not up to you to help dusty men either. Men who have nothing to offer you, but they want you to help them. Okay. He can tell that you've turned the page on him. He can tell that you've switched off completely. Yep. And you're moving in new directions. Yeah, he still doesn't, he still has this woman around him, but I feel like he's kind of tired of her, but it's nothing to do with you. It's like, I don't care. He might be wanting to offer you something, but it's nothing of any value. It's not adding any value to your life. Yeah. And he'll always use his son as an excuse. Why don't you just block him? Why has he still got an open line? Yeah, I wouldn't even be engaging with her. No, I wouldn't be listening to a word that he says. You established before that he's got absolutely zero to offer you. So, you know, does he have a house? Does he have money? Does he have, you know, anything to offer? No. Well, you're going to have to block the backup phone as well. Yeah, you know, he doesn't want her, but he has her still, doesn't he? He doesn't want her, no. He just wants a backup person. He wants somebody to go from left to right to. Yeah, well, get your daughter to answer the phone and screen everybody. Last calls, everyone. Anyone for a last call? Thank you all for joining today. I really enjoyed the live. It was a really good one. I'll be back probably Friday night US time, Saturday morning the rest of the world. It's the dusties. You've got to level up and get out of this dusty realm, you know. It's the type of men that you know, you've engaged with in the past. You think that's a level for you, and it's not a level. You know, you're better off being alone than with one of those. Yeah. The only one I think was okay was a Gemini, but then he was all over the place. Yeah, it didn't quite work out with him. Hi, beautiful flower, how are you? Are you a new subscriber? Whereabouts are you? Where are you located? I'm doing free yes or no questions for new subscribers. It has to be a yes or no question. So you might have to reword the question if you're new. There's dusties and so many different walks of life. And there's dusties in all walks of life, believe me. Some that have agreed, some that have businesses, some that have degrees, businesses, I think you meant degrees, yeah. Some that travel, but they all, no, not necessarily, it's just like a diamond in the rough. Yes, you can ask another question, Lisa, go ahead. Okay. If you're focusing on the dusties, that's all you're going to see. But if you're focusing on men of substance, that's all you're going to see. Yeah. And it's about where you're looking. You're looking in the wrong places. You've got to you know, rework what you're looking at, and also level up as much as you can. Yeah. Hi, beautiful flower. Yes, thank you for joining. You're in Europe. Welcome. What part of Europe are you in? Yeah, maybe Misty, Match.com if the men are paying but don't pay anything. And that could be an avenue if there's anything online at all. You know, the same men are going to be everywhere anyway, or unless you have a way of meeting new men in public places, like at the markets, like I said to you before, at the Christmas markets, doing a new hobby, that type of thing, or through neighbours. It could be just a time to close the past. Lisa, does Lara B and Sashi ever plan on getting married? They're popular on social media and just had another baby. Okay, let's have a look. I feel like there's something legal behind the marriage idea. There's a legal reason why they don't want to get married. It could be something to do with superstition, something to do with the fear of divorce or something like that, or money. Are they going to get married? It's very up in the air right now. I feel like he wants to, maybe she doesn't want to. But it looks like they will eventually, yes. So I've got a yes with that. It might be revealed in the spring, summer this next year. There could be a marriage there on the cards, but at the moment it's a bit up in the air. He could push for it though. He might be the one that pushes for it, okay? Yeah, sounds good. You've met so many nice men at Home Depot. That's a good place to start. Yeah, there's a lot floating around Home Depot. Or Trader Joe's. I would just focus on leveling up, doing you and getting your finances sorted. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about anyone else. She acts like she doesn't like him. Yeah, there could be something about him that she's not really convinced about right now. Lisa, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely better than Walmart. Trader Joe's is a lot better than Walmart. Okay. In Walmart, you just got the dusties with the gift cards there and everything. The food coupons. I've been bailed up in a Walmart before. Oh my God. They'll come at you in Walmart. They really will. They'll just come at you. They've got no shame whatsoever. Whole Foods is nice too. And they've also got the coffee bar at Whole Foods, or the eatery there too. A lot of guys just sit there drinking coffee at Whole Foods. Yeah. It depends how high scale you want to go. But I would just look at what, you know, just leveling up yourself to attract the best option. I do see somebody in a really nice car, like a sports car. Go to places that are frequented by men, you know. Car racing, horse racing, golf, country clubs, even gyms, to a certain point, but you never know with your gym brats, you know, you just never know. Okay, everyone. Oh, beautiful flower, yes or no? Will you reconcile with A? Okay. Will there be a reconciliation? I don't know, I kind of feel like he's enjoying hanging out with his friends, drinking or something. Is he an alcoholic or does he just like going to the pub? Reconciliation. You could have somebody bigger and better coming in, the Emperor. Somebody who's an Aries or somebody more powerful. It's kind of overriding the Cancerian. I feel like the Cancerian's hiding. He's got too much on his plate. I don't know. I'm just not seeing, like, I feel like he's confused right now. Somebody else might come in and it might be too late for him to even get through to you. Just focus on something else. That's true, Misty. That's true. Anyone? I'll keep the chat open for 30 seconds and I'll close. I'll be back probably on Friday night US time, Saturday morning rest of the world. Hope you're all doing really, really well. Hope you're having fun in the sun, fun in the snow, wherever you happen to be. And have a beautiful Christmas, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. And I'll see when I come back. Yeah, I'll see when I come back what's been going on. Thank you for the moderators as well. Thank you, Lisa. Good night to you as well. All the very best. Lots of love and blessings, everybody. Happy Christmas. Ciao for now.